looks good. Or no, I'm Rico at Opera and Streams, and last week took a first stab at the new Phantom Brigade, weapon types, damage types, all the new mechanics that came with 1.3, but I didn't really dive into the actual damage types, specifically burning. I haven't actually played with that one at all yet, and my goal for today is just to get a little bit more familiar with the burning type, maybe even see if I can't figure out how to abuse it, or just exploit it, I suppose. I was going to say we didn't resupply last time, but it looks like we did because we're full up on liquid fix. Either that or we just didn't take enough damage in the last area to warrant a refill. But looks like we're good, and the only neighboring sector we have right now is, if it'll show the name. It won't show the name. Lates. Okay, I'm guessing that's probably going to have rare earth metal processing and semiconductor manufacturing. That's probably just going to have, what, standard unit spread? Guessing. So I can go to normal movement speed and start moving that way. But as we're making the slow drive over, we should probably, let's see, workshop level 30, take a quick peek at units, see if anybody's lagging behind. We got some 28s, some 29s, but we're not too far behind on those. So let us make some weapons that actually have the new damage types, which I believe is the Ape and Glow Beam, which is 6 to 50, 6 to 50. I think did they increase the range on? They might have increased the maximum range on these, which is nice, appreciated. Damage build up. How long it takes for damage to ramp up? Okay, so in Ape and Glow, we'll just make, I don't know, two of these at uncommon rarity. I mean, we don't need them to be rare. Just make 2 uncommons. One. And then, as far as the shock damage goes, I know the Spark Pistol has it, but does anything else have it that is a longer range weapon? I'm assuming maybe one of the shot pistols? No. Any of the sniper rifles? I would assume probably not. Does not look like it. I don't think any of the railguns would. No. Oh, the plasma repeaters do. Oh, okay. Let's see. What do we have for options here? We have a 2x2 for the charge, 9 for the pulse, and 2x3 for the curve. What happens to be the difference here? Let's see. Same. Oh, the curve. The curve has an arc instead of a scatter. Does that mean it is heat-seeking of some sort? Oh, it's over here. Let's see. Fire burst requires direct hits. Oh, it doesn't call out whether or not it's guided. We'll go with a... Oh, I don't know. We'll grab a charge, I suppose. And then just to make sure we have one for everyone, I believe we already have a dragon. But let's make another spark. And also take a look at all the stuff we got in here that's probably outdated now. So this is outdated. That's outdated. Well, that's not outdated, actually. Let's see, ML10 Starburst. We're keeping this one around just in case it happens to rain, and we can still get the salvo mission complete. Let's see. Underleveled legs. dramatically underleveled arm. This beam can go... Alright, we're holding on to that Vulcan because that's Knight 3s. These can go... That can go, I think. Scrap and detach, and then just, I guess, housekeeping? Maybe see if anybody could benefit from higher level parts. Like, Sunrise, get anything unique or useful? You don't have a ton of light parts for him, so maybe not. What about Protector? Has a very underleveled leg, or sorry, arm. So we could probably give him. They're all gonna hurt the cooling, because that offensive mod slot gives cooling. Let's see, heatsink. Cooling. Do we actually have heatsink? Okay. Does not look like it. Probably swap in what, 2 heavy arms, 2 Nox heavies? We do lose quite a bit of speed, but also, wait, hold up. This Nox arm has an offensive slot, but this one has a defensive. I didn't realize that could be different between the same body part in the same slot. Huh. Well, we'll put on... Take the heatsink off. Put on the 32 Nox Heavy. Slap on a heatsink 3. And then Protector, were you the Beam or the Vulcan? I think Knight was the Vulcan, correct? Deepwood, we'll get back to you, but I want to make sure we give Knight his Vulcan back. So, Knight, here's your Vulcan. And actually, you have a underleveled pistol, but that's okay. It's fine. Take a look back at Deepwood. I mean, everything you have is underleveled, but you're also a sniper, so that doesn't super matter. Shotgun pistol, I mean, everything... I don't know if there's anything here that would actually help you. Because what does this have? Improved clean on the Blackbird, swapping it out for a hot rod reactor would help. Heatsink. I don't know if any of these beat what you're currently using. Some legs. I'm sure some of these legs help. Let's see. 31 BNs. Oh, whoa. What is this? Regrows powers from thrusters into the weapon system. What? Was that... Did I miss reading that in the patch notes? That... I have not seen that before. We will give you a capacitor, though. Because 5% damage is nice, but it's not critical. Also... I think we just picked the composite legs because they were heavy. Let's see, Blackbird arm. Do we have medium arms for you? We do have a Nox medium with improved cooling, which we can use to replace your blue rarity one, or your uncommon. Slap that on. Let's see, a generator, Mark 1 mobility. We'll slap a generator 3. Doesn't actually help you move any faster. Maybe a booster? I mean, a booster helps a little bit. What about, Hydraulics, that hurts your heat a little bit, but it does help movement a lot, so we'll take that. Let's see, Blackbird. We'll throw a capacitor. Substantially improves the heat capacity before overheating. Yeah. Now we look at that 143 overheat threshold. That's a lot. Let's see, any of these? Barrier regen. Oh, they like really buffed these. Okay. To regenerate. Because the level 1 used to be 10%, 20%, 30%, and now it's 20, 35, 50, which is a significant boost. I think as far as these go, let's see, what damage? Overheating this reactor will set the mech on fire. Do we need... What do you currently have? A hot rod? 110, 103. I mean, it's quite a bit more power. We'll take our chances with the furnace, and that means we can throw on Atlas. No, hot rod. Hot rod. That's a really heavy boost. Don't know if we want that. Flashpoint. Endurance thrusters. Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Keep Deepwood super mobile. Let's see. Pop up. You are got some really underleveled parts. Let's take off the. Let's see. What do we got for you? What do we got for you? You... Barrier integration booster. You currently have quite a bit of movement, not a lot of heat. So, we will give you... I don't know. Give you... Let's see, Elbrus maybe? Mobility mod. Arrow legs, yeah. Look at these Elbruses with basic plate, and then how much do they weigh? 21 mass. It's kind of heavy. So I'll give you that and a generator. Medium speed. You still generate a ton of heat, which is not ideal. And underleveled arms aren't going to help you at all. We could convert you to a heavy, though. If you're going to be our shotgun user, it might pay off to actually have you be a heavy. Let's see. What do we got as options here? Because we could throw you in an Asgard. Take out the Dynam. No. We'll give you light legs. And not reinforced plate. Actually, no plate at all. A generator too, sure. BN arms, these will work fine. Although, maybe we throw on a Nox arm just because it's lighter and a little bit more protective. Slap. You don't need a regenerator on that, so we'll throw on basic plate. And we'll repaint that. And then let's see. Hound 6, you are woefully underleveled. We will give you... Well, for now I'll give you the semi. And, let's see, 14 degree scatter. What's it do? Impact. Stabilize, which means it has reduced scatter. times 24 generates a ton of heat. Let's see. Let's give you expanded mag. Turns it to 5 times 24. Interesting. I like that. Paint it back to normal colors. Your shield is, I mean, just dramatically underpowered. We will swap it out for just a direct upgrade. Arrow, medium torso. What is the difference here? Let's see, the Habuko is lighter, but worse heat generation, better barrier. What if instead the Nox? The Nox gives you a ton more torso health. We'll do that. We will give you a capacitor and a dynamo. And let's give you, oh, I suppose a flashpoint thruster. It's going to be faster for you to move than to dash, which is fine, because Dynamo can technically punish you for dashing. Let's see, arrow legs. These are super underleveled. Go ahead and give you, let's see, Nox mediums, maybe, composite. I mean, these are, let's see, composite or improved cooling. We want probably these with a weight reduction. Yeah. Let's see, arrow arm, that's proper leveled. This arrow arm is under leveled, but we don't have a direct upgrade that keeps you in your weight class. So we'll consider that okay. Knight 3, you're golden. Griffin 1, you're fine, I think. Maybe. Again, we're running into the issue of not having any medium lights and a whole bunch of heavy parts. Okay. Dutchman, you're fine. Dutchman, you're great. Except maybe, yeah, you're fine. And then Warden 3, you're fine. Sunrise, you are also very much okay. Okay, that made the full loop. Inventory, I really should have taken care of all this housekeeping before stream, but that's okay. Let's see, this can stay. These can go. These can go. I think anything below 31 or 32 that isn't a blue part. These Asgard legs can probably go. Same for these. These can all go. This sword can go. Okay. Got a ton of blue out of that. Oh, might as well finish this off. Don't really want to get that. Might as well. Okay. Okay. Now we can actually get moving. At a snail's pace, because now our base is significantly heavier. I do kind of wish that the achievement for getting all of the upgrades, or how do I want to say that? I wish you could take upgrades off of the base. Sure. not gonna sit still for 3 hours. Okay. Okay. But what I was saying, like, the base upgrades, I wish you could, like, remove these last two when you take them. Because if it's your first time playing and you want to get the achievement to get all the upgrades, you have to take them both. But they really punish your movement speed and turn it from more of a guerrilla warfare kind of overworld map into a actual just moving base. Which I guess isn't a terrible thing. There's definitely a playstyle that helps that, but at least from my point of view, I would prefer it to be more guerrilla warfare style. Where is this? Oh. Okay. Is that where we're going? It is. Oh-ho. Suppose we can speed up a little bit. Doesn't help us out a ton. But we can. Let's see, what did we make? We made a 30 spark with precision. A charge with supercharge. A quick loader app and glow. And that's all we made. Okay. So let's take a look at Sunrise. Because you've got the incendiary repeater and a shield. And I think it was not Dutchman. It was Dutchman, yes. Dutchman, you get a spark pistol and a Alpenglow. Or Alpenglow, sorry. Crystal Matrix, we require... What do we require? Liquid cooling, there's no reason to put expanded mag. No reason to put accelerator. Target sensor. Increases it to 7 to 59. Okay. And then the spark. Let's see. 4 to 5 degrees. Let's throw on a... throw on a accelerator. Because now projectile speed's 260. Which should help with accuracy quite a bit. Dutchman, you're going to be our test boy. And also, let's give you an actual Habuko torso. Swap you out for a... Because Restoration has really terrible heat dissipation. What about Amplify? Heat dissipation is 12? Nah. Slap a hot rod on him. And by that I mean slap an amp on him. Yeah. Heatsink 2. Instead of a heatsink 2, maybe a booster shot. Because that puts him at like plus 20%. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Let's actually make it into a territory here, because shuffling numbers and mech parts is cool and all, and oh, we got a little bit of rain. Let's hope it follows us into the region. Because rain is fun. Rain is very fun to play with. But it looks like it isn't going to. Which is unfortunate. There's a town. Town, that's a base. Outpost, repair convoy. Actually, let's take the convoy. Jump on them. Also, probably a convoy. Oh, equipment convoy. Nice. Alright. Tank ambush. So, okay. Okay, it's one of these. Alright, Sunrise, you're good. Deepwood, we're bringing you just as a legal requirement. Have to bring Deepwood. Send in Dutchman. Send in... yeah, we'll keep Warden. So we have 2 designated sources of elemental damage. Warden to pick off the supply vehicles, and then Deepwood to just carry the entire fight. I think that works. Or should work. Big open flat map. Alright. So. What do we got? That's their evac point. Probably should get Deepwood into a more centralized location so that he can deal with any immediate reinforcements. What do you got? You have a marksman's rifle with very low accuracy because you're running, which means that Deepwood, when he's done running, can very easily punish that. As for Warden, we're also going to dash you kind of back into the middle of the map. And you're going to be overheating the entire rest of the turn, so actually we're not. We're just going to run you to the middle of the map and let heat mechanics do what they do. We can't target because they changed to how missile targeting works. So instead, we will wait until you're in range and target if you're still standing, because Deepwood absolutely can do lethal damage there. Let's see, Dutchman, if you wait just a tiny bit, dash. Running is better than dashing for you. And we're just going to really just overcommit. Also, that's a missile. Targeting who? Targeting... okay. Actually, we get closer. Because that'll beam and then maybe hit the tank? Maybe? I mean, that looks like it might. And then let's see. Sunrise. Being targeted by a missile. Then. Guided or unguided? Unguided. Okay. So we're gonna walk a little bit. And yuck a landmine. And then after the landmine's out, we're gonna dash to break missile lock. And then run kind of back towards the middle of the map. And you can't yuck another one, but we'll call that good. Absolutely going to overkill him. Yep. And it did. It did do the thing. Let's see. Lots of tanks coming in. Lots of tanks coming in. But we can finagle. If we stand here, that's probably going to get 3 of them. I don't know if it'll get them completely, but Warden, you don't... oh no, those missiles are going there, which isn't super dangerous to anyone yet. Warden, you can just, I guess, pick off these tanks. Out of range, out of range. It's okay. Wait till they're in range and then fire. Dutchman, you are fine. You already have orders. Deepwood. Do a quick dash to get you some high ground. And then, once you have the high ground, target the tank, and then, because presumably nobody else will, target that one. Sunrise, kind of the same deal, except our tracer's blocked. That's okay, they won't be blocked the whole time. Then once you can't cross in front of Deepwood safely, so we won't. I guess we'll keep running backwards a little bit. Also, with the tanks entering on this side of the map, they have to cross through here. It's rather unfortunate spawn position this time for them. And we'll drop a mine over there, just to get one down. Looks good. Oh, definitely friendly fired that incendiary repeater. Lots of burning. Well, actually, only one of them is burning. But that's okay. Slight amount of overheat. We'll target this one. Probably continue to walk backwards. And then target this one. Optimal range blocked, being targeted by a heavy tank, but you have natural cover in the form of an enemy tank. Okay. Let's see. Does get a clear shot on you there at the very end, but if we wait, and then run so that it's always between us, we're good. And then we won't do any extra firing. On the other hand, all right, your dash range is terrible, but your movement range is okay. No collision. Good, good. A lot of just running around, but that's fine. Can always throw another landmine over. Get some damage downrange. Incoming missile targeting presumably Deepwood. That might actually get there before he dashes, which is unfortunate, if true. Then optimal range. Optimal range. I got a hiccup. No. No, okay. I just had to call it out, and then it wouldn't happen. Let's see, Warden. How close are you to overheating? Very close. Okay, so we'll dash you. Shake the missile. Get in close. Get in close here. And secondary fire. Fan... Don't need to fan the hammer. Actually, you can fan the hammer and then back away. Yep, it was definitely locked on Deepwood. That's okay. Does lighting them on fire... Oh. We got newbies. Alright. Stand there. And then when you get there, target the back tank and run in line with them. And then just keep doing that. Target the back tank, run in line. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Warden. Doing fine. Unit crashing. He has to eject next turn. Or else I think he actually is just dead, so. Warden, we will have you stand on a hill and just target the incoming. Let's see, sunrise. Sunrise. 100%, 100%. And then it returns fire then. So we will shield. Then, as we backpedal. And maybe even overlap. Okay. Shift it a little bit. There we go. We can get one in. I guess throw it there. Never know what'll hit it there. Deepwood's gonna overheat a tiny bit. Deepwood, you have the reactor that lights you on fire if you do that. That's problematic. It's very problematic, actually. So we'll have you run over to this little hill. And that'll be your whole turn. Didn't overheat. Okay, good. Okay, burning, burning. Okay. How did the incendiary repeater do against that? I didn't see. Kind of mid. Kind of. Oh, wow, your consciousness is really suffering. What hit you? Oh, the autocannon still hit him even though he was shielding. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, actually. Peek out. Peek out. Throw some fire. I can't afford to have you do that. You're instead going to just chase down the tanks while you're being shot at. While you're being shot at, there we go. Hopefully that works. Deepwood, you're doing okay. I think this one will take enough burning to be disabled. This close one is going to have to take some spark shots, I think, just to get enough damage done to it. But we will instead focus on that unit. Spark, and then beam as it goes by. And let the engine cool down. Let's see. Deepwood. You gotta put in some work. Because, everybody's kind of slacking. This unit's still in. Why? And fire off some missiles. That's collision, collision. Gonna be hitting the walls. Gonna be overheating a touch. Alright, Deepwood. Targeting that. Wait a little bit. Target that. Shot blocked by the building that you're standing behind, so run out into the field. Target that. Wait a little bit. Target that. Everybody has orders. Everybody has orders. Okay. Yeah. Burning does quite a bit. This unit is still in. How is that unit still in? Can't walk, missing an arm. Oh, because its barrier came back super fast. Okay. Lower body integrity's hurting. Lower body integrity is very much hurting. Maybe a couple missiles will finish him off. Hopefully a couple of missiles will finish him off. Let's see. Sunrise. Gotta get out of there, buddy. Toss landmines behind you as you run, but I didn't know where I clicked. 1, 2, and then shield to save yourself. You're still probably going to get knocked out anyways, because I think concussion damage maybe still just does full damage through shields, which doesn't seem right, but it might be. Deepwood. Shot blocked. Okay. You can put 2 rounds into that tank. Wait until you're done shooting. And then run down here to line up a shot on that next turn. Dutchman. We're going to have to tag you in. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems with this wave. I mean, Quebec is definitely going unconscious. Yeah, 1, 2, yep, unconscious. Unfortunate. Let's see, that unit is down. Warden? It is your job to, not overheat. Your heat management is terrible, Warden. How is that so bad? I don't know how that heat management is that bad, but it is what it is. Overcommit damage to that unit. You're unconscious. Dutchman. Dutchman, if you focus on the big lad and those missiles will hit you, so you do have to wait until there and loop back around. There's a collision, so we will also backstep. That'll have to work. That'll have to work. How you doing there, buddy? Pilot concussed. That's okay. Let's see. Outside of effective range, that's fine. By the time the beam gets there, he'll be in the line of fire for it. And we'll be overheating. Oh, actually, we won't be. Optimal range, optimal range. Pistol? Don't necessarily want to throw missiles at our downed friendly, so we'll target that unit so they don't collateral him. And Deepwood will have to also... What are you? Railgun! Oh. How much? Okay. Not that bad. You can kind of just ignore that, you know. Deepwood, we will... Blocked by what? Terrain. Alright. Well, if we're blocked there, I'll go stand on a little hill and remove the railgun tank. Ignited, down. Okay. I'm starting to think the Alpenglow might not be the correct weapon for applying burn. Which seems weird to say, because it's like one of the 2 or 3 designated weapons that apply burn, but I don't know. Seems a little underwhelming as far as applying it goes. And then Gordon, you're overheating, that's fine. Deepwood, get back in position and blocked. Oh, shots are all blocked. That'll work. Oh, it's because the Alpenglow does, like, no damage. Right? Yeah, it's only active for a second and it does 600? That's, like, nothing. Considering that, Deepwood does 600 in a single shot. I see the problem. Because he does a 90 in action, 300 a second. It takes a full second to ramp up to normal Oh. So you want the crystal matrix on one of these, so that it hits it just a fraction of a second sooner and is actually able to do the full damage. I don't love that. I don't super love the fact that you have to run crystal matrix on Alpenglows now. But I guess that is what you have to do. Just chase it with a beam. Warden, hang tight, you're not needed. And let Deepwood finish sword. Yeah, it's 206. Yeah, it's because it doesn't ramp up fast enough. I'll have to take a look at the alpenglow and see if I can't figure out why that is. Level 33 Habuko parts, nice. Heatsink block and booster tap workshop charges. Okay, so they are in the pool. I don't know what this is. Booster tap. Scrap that, scrap that. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Okay. Can scrap everything. Can actually scrap everything. Okay. So, okay. Not Sunrise, but Dutchman. Why does this beam... Oh, because it's a quick loader. It has less active time, which means it does less damage because it can't ramp up to the full damage fast enough. So if we Crystal Matrix it, that barely helps. Okay, so it's because this alpenglow is just not good. So we'll give you the charge, which is the big ball. And we'll give it a large payload so that it maybe hits multiple targets. 400. 100 a hit. Okay. Yeah. 12 degrees of scatter isn't amazing, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. What were the new things? Heatsink block. Oh, there's no rarity for heatsink block. Okay. We're just gonna build. Also, am I reading that correctly? You spent 80 supplies to turn it into 1, 3, and 7? That doesn't... Right? I mean, my head's in the way. But the cost to make one of these is 80 supplies. But when you scrap it, you get rare components. I don't think that's correct. But I'm not going to question it. Let's see, that's the other one. The booster shunt. Booster shunt increases damage at the expense of your boost. And it's a weapon module or an offensive module. Well, I don't know, but I'm going to make 2 of them. 3 of them, actually. And we'll make a heatsink. 2 heatsinks. 3 heatsinks. And we got some pilots that are absolutely knackered by that. We are still in the raiding stance, so we should not target bases yet. I guess we could. But I want to take out convoys. This is another dropship contact. Okay, it's another ambush. Okay. All of you are damaged. Sending in the heavies. Because everybody's damaged. And some of you are barely conscious, so it's those of you. I mean, we could just send Deepwood in alone, but you gotta have Deepwood's cheerleaders, right? Gotta give Deepwood some cheerleaders. Also, this map is just amazing for snipers. What you do is you stand in the middle of the bridge, right there, and you can see the whole map. And that's what we're gonna do. Assuming the enemy evac point isn't somewhere terrible. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so... Okay. There is a missile in the air targeting pop-up, but that's okay. We're gonna have to do dashing anyways. Gonna have to do a lot of movement. Gotta get in real nice and close. Alright. Protector. You only need to dash once, because you do have line of sight. Knight 3, we're going to dash you once. And then kind of the same thing. You have line of sight, so just absolutely slaughter this one. Deepwood. We're not going to have you dash. Oh, maybe we need you to have... Maybe we need to have you dash. There we go. Or at least wait a little bit. So there's no collision. Close contact, but... We'll wait. We'll wait a touch. We'll wait a second. Then dash. Then rip around off. Right, you have the dash thing. Ow. I forgot about that. That was not... I forgot. Ah, man, that hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what I wanted. By activating recovery systems of the unit. Now. Oh, and now you're in a bad spot. Oh no. You're gonna have to just take overheat damage. Oh no. Deepwood. Save our boy. You're gonna have to save our boy. I mean, just full send, honestly. Just full send. I mean, that sucks. That sucks. He's taking a lot of damage. They enter the map shooting. That's not ideal. Wait, Firestarter pistol does burning? We could have been using a pistol for burning? Oh, man. Alright, we're switching to pistols for elemental. Acquire some distance. Guess you're eating bullets regardless. Dash back that way. Overheat a little bit. Overheat a little bit. Overheat a lot of bit. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's on fire. Not okay. Alright, that's cool. Burning for 0.8 seconds, that's fine. You need to stabilize. You have to stabilize. Now, does that clear them immediately? We'll find out. We'll find out if that clears it immediately. There's another missile targeting. There's another missile targeting him. Ah! Dash in, give him a shock. Let's see, beam, you're doing beam things. Night 3, you're on fire, but that's fine. Fire only hurts a lot. Wait a little bit. So he's out of cover. Can't afford to let you shoot too soon because I don't know how much overheating you're doing. Probably there's fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Deepwood. I was originally joking about sending you in alone, but I think you might actually have to finish this fight by yourself. Ouch. Pallet concussed. Not ideal. Pilot concussed. Pilot 118%. So he took like 40 concussion. 20... 22, 28, 36 concussion. Pilots are not going to make it through this province. I am playing incredibly sloppy. Night 3. The accuracy's pretty low, but we deal with that. Oh, wait, hold up. Finish this tank off. Still has missiles inbound, but not currently. So we're going to take advantage of missile lock breaking. Hold up. Missile in air. It's almost like melee dashing, almost. I wonder if you give the, this overload core to a melee unit if it applies for the melee dash. Gonna have to test that. Which means I'm gonna have to make a melee weapon. Nope, self do that. Deepwood. I think you're probably fine to engage. Oh, bounce back! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Recover. Cover and then run. Let's see. No, they're not firing. Target the lead unit. Target the tail unit. That'll work. If this unit overheats... Wait, what? Did Deepwood overheat? Alright, Deepwood stabilized. I'm curious how you're overheating. Because that builds you up to 87. And then that builds you up to 104. Your heat capacity is like 140. How are you overheating? Let's see. Do that. And then dash in. And then wait until you hit like 59, I think. And use the pistol. It has slightly more range. Oh, you don't need to. Alright, so Deepwood isn't overheating. He's just... Oh, I see. Space them out a little bit more. Target the lead unit, I guess. You just get to hang out there, Pop-Up. I have severely misjudged how to use elemental damage. But that's okay. Most targets down, you picked Convoy clean. Okay. I mean, there are still targets alive, so... Are you overheating at all? No. Oh, yep, and that's down. Okay. So. What did we learn? We learned that there's a fire pistol. And that we need to try melee bashing. Improved cooling 3. Safety override and the heat vent. Let's go. Let's go. We found a heat vent. We know how to make heat vents. Or is it safety override? Boosts weapon damage by disabling some cooling systems. Increases maximum operating temperature. So 20% more damage for less heat dissipation? I'll make one of those. Booster tap gives you heat in exchange for the rust. Okay. Heat vent only comes in... Interesting. Venting duration improves... Allows the unit to vent excess heat for a limited amount of time. It increases the overheat buffer, which means it doesn't actually increase your maximum heat or the rate at which you get rid of it. It just increases the buffer, which only helps you if you're already planning to overheat. So maybe not super amazing. And you know what, while we're at it, what do we need for that? Supplies. We can get rid of this App and Glow because it's bad. We can get rid of this SMG because it's lackluster and I don't know when we got it. Everything else can stay. Everyone's injured. Except for, I mean, even Romeo's injured, wow. That's fine, that's fine. That is okay. We just need to hide out a little bit. While everything gets repaired. And while we're making all of these things, Safety override. Cash. Oh, we can do cash. Oh, right. Melee. Need to make a fire starter pistol. Make it in blue. And we also need to make some sort of melee weapon that ideally does more than 100 damage. Are these hammers seem really... They do a lot of concussion. Okay. Razor, clipper, line. Let's see. What's going on here? Medium melee weapon. Hit width 7 meters. Hit width 7 meters. Saber that does burning. Ooh. We'll make an Antares. Right? Heavy blade, medium blade. The hit width is smaller, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll make it Antares. We are really low on metal, which means we can raid a cache. Maybe acquire some of that wealth. And also, we can probably scrap a lot of... I mean, like, all this heavy plate. I don't think I'm ever going to use heavy plate or hollow plate. Rid of all this clutter. Or light plate. I'll keep a couple hollow around, but light plate is too risky to use. Reinforced plate, we probably don't need as many of you as we have. Composite plate and basic plate, you're fine. Well, only 330 metal out of that? I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but we did also blow 4,000 metal crafting, so we have an Antares. Give that to Hound, who has the dynamo reactor. We'll give him the Antares, which has dispersing and liquid cooling. Well, that's actually kind of nice. And instead of the Ajax, we'll... Oh, we don't have the pistol for you yet. Okay. Should make you a pistol. Like we just did. Hound, have a fire starter. Fire starter with a quick loader. Okay. Generates 68 heat. We'll put liquid cooling on that too. Your melee. Let's see, your melee contributes 72 heat. Or generates 122 heat, but it peaks at 72. Okay. You have the offensive dash. Regenerators on your arms makes sense, but do they make... Oh, that's locked to liquid cooling. Okay, okay. Yeah, where's safety override? Oh, it's an offensive slot. Okay, okay, okay. Ability, capacitor, furnace. Do we want a furnace anymore? Heavily compromised cooling. No, we'll stick with the furnace. But Safety override. Mm-hmm. We can do that. Throw another safety override on. Sure. Oh, we don't have two. But we do have a booster shot. So now we're 30% higher damage. Okay. Okay. Is it demolition payload? Or is it accelerator? No. No. No, we're good, we're good. Actually, oh, give the capacitor back. Pop up. Pop up, what do you got? You got a spark and a heavy. You have a... Oh, you have a dynamo. Okay. Gotta remember which one of these have dynamos, because I'm gonna end up doing what I did last mission and dashing them into friendlies and causing problems. Which is not ideal. It's always not a great idea to do damage to yourself. But that's what you do when you forget. Okay. So let's see. Romeo, you're full health. Tango, you're full enough. Kilo, you're fine. Sierra, you kind of got messed up, so we'll tag in Golf. We'll also swap out Protector for Hound. Also, he's dual wielding. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen them holding two weapons in the prep screen. I guess they could probably hold two pistols in the prep screen. But... Or maybe he was holding it because of... was previously holding the shield. Speaking of... Let's see. I did not see. Is this eliminate or stand ground? This is... eliminate and also stand there. Okay. So, dashing is a bad idea. Dashing is a bad idea for both of these. But we're gonna do it anyways. Because I have no self-control. What do you mean targeted by a hound? Grounded tank? Okay. Okay. Night 3. Hop on up there, if you can. That'll work. Hop on up. Dash on up. And let loose. And then Deepwood. Probably the only person who's like super safe to dash is being targeted by a shotgun and also a shotgun. And therefore has no fear. Actually, what is this? Marksman rifle. Don't necessarily want to be in the line of sight of that, actually. So we'll dash in, clip that hind tank, and then run back into cover to avoid the marksman's rifle. Actually, while we're covering, we can hit that unit with some degree of accuracy. So that's what we'll do. Uh-oh. We don't have a target for the shock. That'll work. shotgun again. Targeting you. You're targeting up the hill. Melee. Melee and then run away. And then melee again. Because that's a marksman rifle at that close of range. It'll hit, but it won't do a lot of damage. Deepwood, you can go stand back out in the open. Probably don't even need to help this turn. Hector, kind of the same thing for you. You might not need to help this turn. Melee boys might actually have it. Did that? Oh! Hold up. Did that work? So, he shocked, bounced it, because he took the charge he already had, gained a second charge there, bounced it, and then when Roof Boy gained a charge, it immediately jumped. Melee, backstep, immediate charge. So yes, that's very strong with melee. That's actually really cool. Also, that mech is super on fire. We'll have you stand there. And this tank is going to eject, so that's the end of the mission. That's super cool. That makes melee, like, really viable now. Having that shock booster. That's very good. That's very good. I don't know how useful it is. Excuse me? What is this? Heavy vertical launch system. Oh, it's a backpack. That does 10,000 damage. Demands extreme compromises in the rest of the loadout due to its borderline backbreaking weight. Mechs carrying the system are unlikely to go far. 35 mass. Oh. Oh. That is, yeah. Scrap everything. Big backpack. Who are we giving the big backpack to? Probably, if I had to guess, Night 3. Wow, that drops into a very short dash. That's crazy, but also that looks awesome. So, no degree of missing. Vertical launch. Not sure why it says scatter instead of arc. Okay. Okay. Heatsink Mark III? No, heatsink lock. That just looks really cool, actually. Let's see, Hound 6, you're a little bit damaged. Deepwood, you took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. I don't think the pilots took any damage, so probably okay. Deal with the Hawkeye unit. Knock them out real quick. Let's see. Elimination, there's only 2. Only 2 units, that means we only bring Deepwood and Night 3. Let's see, Romeo. You're doing okay. Tango, you're also doing fine. It feels wrong to take Romeo out of Deepwood, just because that's, like, that's her mech. That's the one that's got more hours in Romeo than any, or more hours in Deepwood than any other pilot combined. Okay, that's that's a comically large. What? Oh, and your dash range is even worse. But are these guided? They are not guided. Oh no, they are. They are guided. Also, 10,000 damage. That 3 shots a boss. That's crazy strong. Right? 10,000? I mean, they do 900 a hit. 900 a hit. For 10,000? Heavy launch. This, I wonder... Well, Deepwood, your job is simply to protect. Protect big man. Yeah, how many... Okay. What does this look like? Oh, it gives you unstable. Interesting. Unstable. This unit is struggling to stay upright. Further buildup of the status will lead to this unit crashing. Has a missile inbound. Just go ahead and break that by dashing around a little bit. Because dashing, I'm assuming, doesn't cause unstable to break anything. Deepwood, you're just going to sit and watch the fireworks. Oh, it's air hammers. Oh, it's... Oh. Gotcha. That's cool. And also terrifyingly strong. I like it. I like it. Scrap everything. We need more scrap. Interesting. Interesting. Logistics center. I'll take this town, actually. Even if it's... Ah, ha, ha. They did prioritize the base. Let's go. Big Scary Missile Launcher. I like Big Scary Missile Launcher. It also doesn't seem to generate a ton of heat, which is nice. Actually, does it generate a ton of heat at all? Let's take a look. Night 3. How much heat does it make? 200 heat, but it's over a second and a half, so... That's not terrible. But yeah, 10,000. That's spooky. That is spooky amount of damage. Wish we weren't so slow. I understand taking the upgrade is what makes you slow, but... Man, I wish. Let's see. Suit up. Garrison, sweet. So it's elimination. Let's send in Protector and throw Golf in there. And send in Hound 6 and send Foxtrot in. Because the new melee dash comboed with the overcharge reactor, that's fun. That tickles the brain, the part of my brain that likes to just see a lot of numbers. Oh wow. There's a lot of you. Have you considered not? Also, missiles inbound. Oh, missiles outbound. Sorry. It's a big map. Or it's a dense map, I guess. Hello, telephone. What's going on? Oh, you were fully charged. Cool. Set you over there so you don't make bright lights. I'm just gonna run over here and prep for shenanigans. By shenanigans, I mean meleeing emplacements with SMG and SMG. Are they the same SMG? No, they are not. Okay. Can we actually wait? Can we one dash to the top of that roof? We can. Which means we can then beam, and that means Deepwood can hang low and get in a kind of like a long angle, a long watch position. Because, yeah. Shot blocked. Oh, is it all blocked by something? Yeah, it's all blocked. That's okay. It's still a better position. Oh. Okay. Why are they going that way? Why are they going that way? Beam. Targeting. The missiles are all going that direction for some reason. Is it because relative to where the missile was, that was... I guess he was, like, here, so... okay. Attack scan... Is Foxtrot, or is Hound 6 too close to the turret to get scanned? Do they have a blind spot? Like, right next to that? They do have a blind spot. Huh. Also, that turret didn't overheat. Or did it? It's hard to tell. That'll hit that. Run back into the compound a little bit. Hound 6 is going to get himself stuck in the compound, but that's okay. That is okay. There's a lot of heavy fire going on. Maybe a little bit too much heavy fire going on, but that's fine. You're just standing there, so we'll unload a Vulcan into you. The beam will target that. Deepwood, you... Honestly? Get to the evac position and run flank. Assault rifle SMG, assault rifle shield, we'll take the SMG one. Everybody has orders? Correct. That unit is down because beams do so much damage now. Or at least the super heavy beam does a ton. Although I guess that does require you to have the thing that gives it 20% more damage. But how are you doing? SMG, which SMG are you using? Impact and impact. What if actually just no. What if actually we dash away from you and you don't shoot us? Instead, get back on a hill and still eat the bullets anyways. I got some natural cover, that's okay. Let's see, beam. New target spotted for beam. Target will perish. Pound 6, you are in way too deep, brother. But also, not deep enough. Let's change where you're standing a touch. Doesn't give you the ability to... Let's see, dash, that'll shock that unit. Eating a lot of potential bullets for this. But you're getting in, and then it's going to collide with you, guaranteed. No way to queue up an order after that, so... That melee... Okay. Presumably that'll be fine. Deepwood. Actually, is this one just going to stand here the whole turn? Yeah. Okay, well... Punish him for ignoring the sniper. 2 shots. Let's put a third one in there. Let's actually not put a third one in there. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, camera. Whoa. Unit was just... Oh. Wait, when did it die? Oh, the beam clipped it. Okay, okay. Which means you have a shock charge that you need to get rid of. Overheating to the point of ignition. We'll do that, and then dash away past the turret to hand a shock charge to it, and then run around the turret as to not get scanned, and then melee the turret giving it a shock again. Because what, that's close enough to either the turret or the tank to hand 1, hand 2, hand 3. Okay, yes. That should, if not outright destroy the turret, very nearly. Deepwood. Oh, he finally decided to pay attention to you. And by that, I mean not. I mean not that. How it goes over here. Punched a hole in the wall. Congrats. We'll have Knight 3. Oh, not close enough. Knight 3, you're gonna throw a brick for that man's window. And, that just leaves Deepwood, who honestly feels like he's just been spectating. Which isn't a terrible position to be. Just watching the mayhem. We can probably actually just... We can actually walk there in less time. Let's do that. Dash into run. No? Dash into run into shoot the tank. Yeah. Hands off the shock, hand off the shock. Hand off the shock. How much did that do? So, hand off that charge. Immediately hand off an 875. Hand off another 875, followed by enough to be lethal? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Little does this guy know. Little does he know. He doesn't know. Oh, whoa. You took a ton of concussion damage, though. That's unfortunate. You're going to hang tight. You're going to hang tight. Deepwood, you're going to hang tight. And we're letting the air hammer take care of it. Yeah. Yeah. That'll, that'll do. That is brutal. Scrap that. Actually, scrap anything that's not broken. Improved cooling 3, that's a good arm, we'll take it. Scrap some more stuff. Scrap the rest of it. Ooh, 1,000 supplies. Nice. Let's see. This is worth 36 points. Hawkeye unit, this is worth 24 points, 20 points. We'll go for the outpost. I guess we are being chased, but that's okay. It's okay. Alright, Hawkeye Squad. Are we in range of the base? We are. 3 units plus 12 units, 15 enemies on the map. Gross. gross. But oh, wait, hold up. We need the healthiest warriors. So Foxtrot, we're tagging in Kilo. The rest of you are fine. 15 units. So yeah, that's pulling in the entire armed column and the base. Interesting. What do we got? Missile, marksman rifle, missile. I don't like missiles. I mean, I don't hate missiles, but I don't love them. Power range blocked. Okay. Change our positioning. Stand on top of a rock. And then nothing can hide from the beam. If you have the high ground, you win. A full turn to move 10 feet. Impressive. Very impressive. Hound, you're the one being targeted by missiles? That's rude. That's very rude. Because they're forcing you to take shock damage. It's very rude, actually. Deepwood. Have you run up to the hill. And then do some conflict resolution on that guy. And then also, blocked. Now, unfortunate. Oh, the ground ate all of those. 1.4 seconds of shocked. 1.4 seconds of shock. 1.4. 1.4. Can we get close enough in 1.4? We can. That's definitely close enough in 1 second. And then we're going to double dip in the shock barrel and hit all three of them. Actually, can we just double melee? Not without overheat. Okay. And that clears all of our shocks. Or does it? It does. Okay. And you can Firestarter with a very low accuracy. So instead, just stand there and Firestarter that. This unit is doing surprisingly okay. The beam is... Oh, right. The beam is 100% lethal. Deep... What is this? Marksman rifle doing 2,000. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Deepwood, could you resolve that, please? Probably enough damage to be lethal. You'll overheat. Actually, we'll just have you base tank that. You're done shooting, and instead change to... Okay. Spared some damage. What about the 13 reinforcements? Or did the reinforcements not count because they didn't get here soon enough? Mass power pilot shielding. So that reduces concussion damage. That is how I read that, right? It reduces concussion by 65% in exchange for a little bit of weight and some power. That seems okay. Scrapping all of this. Oh yeah, no, it just stopped the hunter unit from engaging. Shame. Shame. We're going right for him anyway, so. Base defense. Okay. Okay. Understood. Understood. The base will be defend. If we throw in Warden instead of Night 3. And yes. Instead of Golf, we send in Quebec. Part of me wants to see how good Burn is against the bosses. I mean, nothing's going to beat last week's just point 2 beams at him and kill him instantly, but... so this is guaranteed to take 8 turns. Missile salvo coming from... targeting Beam Boy. They're out of range. No. Impossible. Can't be out of range. The beam has too much range. Can't be. I also had to put them like way far away. Warden, we're gonna... Do you have the overcharge? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. We're going to assume no, until proven yes. Let's see. Out of range, out of range. What if wait until in range? Deepwood, just gonna have you stand here and wait for the shenanigans to be over. Which is then. And put rounds down range. Because even 80% is good enough. As for you, Pound 6, get in the water. Have fun. It's a beach episode for you. Beam does a lot. Beam does so much damage. What is this? Oh, missiles. Or no, bombs. Bombs. Oh yeah, that's igniting. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We are definitely igniting. And we'll target you. Run. Wait, what? Oh, those missiles. Oh, that's point-blank missiles. I don't like that. How bad is that gonna hurt? Very. It's gonna hurt very bad. Well, potentially. They are all being fired before... What's the arc on these? 20-meter arc? Okay. Probably fine. Warden, you can just hang tight and keep harassing that unit. Because the bombs are a little bit too far away to get to us. He does have a marksman rifle. He does, in fact, have a marksman rifle. So we'll then have to peek back into cover to avoid getting shot. Deepwood, you can target that. And then that. That'll work. Fire. Oh, he made it out. Oh, he made it through. So yeah, when did the missiles come out? Oh, immediately shook them. Okay, good. 10% consciousness, most of their shield gone. That's fine. That unit is ejecting. In that case, we're going back in. And we're going to dash up after waiting a little bit so that we don't overheat. That'll shake the missile. The bombs are still a reasonably safe distance away. So, Warden, you can peek out. Oh, he's still alive. Correct that. Deepwood. Honestly, buddy, you can rotate. You can zotate. Hit that from the other side of the map. And then Protector. Protector, just, I don't know, shimmy a little bit. Stand still. Oh, nope, we do still have a shock charge. Well, that's fine. That's okay. Alright, Deepwood. You are on missile defense. And by missile, I mean bomb. And by bomb, I mean drone. I guess the drone is carrying a bomb, so it is still a bomb. That unit's down. This tank has a beam? Oh, okay. I mean, even if you look at the numbers on this one, like, the damage per second is decent, but it's that damage per action. It's a 1.5 second action time, and it does a grand total of like 200 damage. I think the Alpenglow might need to have its wind-up time reduced. Either that or have its damage buffed back up again to make it, you know, a viable option. Because as it is right now, I mean, that's really low damage. And it almost, you know, it's not almost, it objectively is just a bad choice right now to use, so. Out of range, we'll target that, I guess? I don't know. Oh, okay, excellent. Turn. Any beam shenanigans? Not yet. So you will wait. Except you're getting shot at from the other side of the map. But it's all shot blocked. Or is it shot blocked? Oh, it's a railgun. Okay. Honestly, just base tank it. It's probably fine. Can we melee drones? We can. Very cool. Eliminate 3 melee enemies using a single melee attack. That achievement absolutely just bugged. It gave me the 3 melee kills in a single swing, which is 1. That was the only melee attack, and it only got 1 kill. Unless it counts the drone and the bomb as separate, but that's only 2. Yeah, I'm questioning it, but I don't know if I can do anything about it. Alright, Deepwood, continue to target the missiles. Beam, just keep sitting there looking pretty. Pound, go do hound things. Oh, that's not gonna hit, is it? Oh no, it is. It is. Also, you're gonna eat friendly fire missiles, so maybe don't. But also maybe do. But also maybe just dash at him. Make loud noises and scream ooga booga. Scare him. Build a charge. You didn't hand it off. Why did you not hand it off? I mean, I'm questioning it, but also not. What do you have? Point blank shotgun? That's gonna hurt, but it's not lethal, so I'm not terribly concerned with it. I mean, I should be concerned about it, but I'm not, like, super concerned about it. Warden. Start targeting the bombs. Deepwood. Same story. Target the bombs. Beam. I mean, at this point, you've spent 6 turns sitting on top of a rock. Might as well get down with the rest of the cool kids. Hound, you hang tight. Warden. Couple more missiles that way, buddy. That is the last one. That is the last bomb, I think. And then once repairs complete, we'll be able to extract. Okay. So we do have to get in there and eliminate them all. Okay. Look at that. Deepwood. At what angle can we hit that? Because we can't hit him from here because of terrain difference. So if we run backwards, dash into dash into dash into shoot. Alright, the bomb's gone. Good miss. Oh, okay. It was just eliminate the bomb. plated. Very nice. We'll take that. And we'll not take those. We'll not take that. MR1 baseline. No, thank you. Composite, so that's a very light arm. Nah. But yes on the cooling. Let's see, Tsubasa with a composite heat vent, sure. A composite capacitor? Oh, no, sorry, scrapping both of those. Direct, Asgard, scrap. Never thought we'd have to be this picky with it, but yeah, it looks like what we're gonna have to do. Except maybe don't salvage that. No, do salvage that. Yeah. 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 Let's see. Finish the base. Let's see, what time is it? Noon. Noon 07. I do want to run a boss. I might. No, I'm gonna finish this province out. Let's see, convoy. Or run an outpost. It shouldn't take too long. Wait, it's only 18 enemy strength. Um, 15 enemy strength on a convoy. Sure. No. We're gonna run this way. Because we want stuff with a lot of enemy strength contribution. And this will be just enough to pull out the boss. And also it'll finish the radio tower thing. Come on. Come on. Incoming mission destruction. Okay. Okay. Destroy things. Gladly. Send in Night 3. And tag in, instead of Quebec, 0. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Destruction. Disable the structure by destroying enough pieces. Oh. Okay. You think this'll do it? I think that'll do it. Only have to break 13 pieces. Oh, that's way too close. There we go. And no overheating, very good. Beam boy. Stand on top of the rock. And beam. There are incoming missiles, but they're targeting you. So you can just break those locks. Hound, just duck in cover. And call it good. Alright, that should be plenty of damage. Silence the radio station or eliminate all hostiles. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Just hang tight. Hang tight. You're unstable, but that's fine. Deepwood. Oh wait, Deepwood's being targeted by a missile. So we'll stand him up top. And then dash. And then dash. And then dash. I think that did enough damage. I think. Silence the radio station or eliminate all hostiles. Oh, it's not or, it's and. Beam. 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 Highly effective. Just scrap everything. Not even gonna look. Okay. Hello, boss. We have incendiary, we have shock, we have beam. Okay. Okay. I think that was supposed to spawn a marker on the map, but I don't think it did. Maybe. Maybe not. Go ahead and dash on in. Finish off this boss here by lighting it on fire. Let's see, check all trades. This looks like a shield bearer map. Instead of Hound, we will send in Sunrise, right? 750, yes. 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 Okay. I understand it's not like an incendiary team, but I do want to still have a backup plan in case the incendiary works. This is, in fact, a shield bearer. Rough. Just target the core. How much health does the core have? 15,000? Well, I don't want to, like, accidentally kill it in the opening salvo, but that might happen. Heavy gun and railgun. You're just going to stand at the ready. Deepwood. You're going to go run flank, even though you're probably not going to need to. And then Sunrise. Go ahead and get in there, buddy. Go ahead and get in there. Oh, blocked. That's fine. Okay. Oh no. Those missiles, yeah. Okay. Being targeted by the missile salvo. Understood. Backdash and then dash right back in to pull the missiles back and then dive short so they hit the building. You are being targeted by a front gun, which means we might be able to outrun it. We cannot outrun it. Dash back for a bit of safety. Wait for 1 second. And run back out in the open. Still get targeted by this turret. I'm guessing this does a ton. It does a ton. Okay, so maybe don't. Maybe instead dash this way. You're gonna eat most of that salvo, unfortunately. But Deepwood has uncontested sight over something. And then Night 3... Just gonna have you walk around a little bit. Those missiles are brutal. Okay. Okay. Sunrise is still being targeted. Deepwood, go ahead and make room for him so that he can follow you, but take cover here. So the missiles will instead hit the pillar, yes. Still damage him, though. Still damage him, though. So lure them to the pillar and then pull directly away. Yes, okay. Deepwood, go ahead and peek in. And just target the launcher, I suppose. Night 3, also target that launcher and cross your fingers that you don't accidentally kill the thing, because we want to give fire damage a test. That looks fine. Did we break the launch tube? Did not break the launch tube. You're still targeting... No thank you. Oh, he's also, like, almost unconscious. That's a problem. That's actually a very big problem. I wanted to use Incendiary, though. You're not being targeted at all. Hang tight, we'll give it another turn. Same for you. Go ahead and just duck into a tiny bit of cover. Hang tight. Deepwood, you are straight up being ignored, so just hang tight. I want to give the boss a chance to not target our Incendiary. Which I don't think it's going to do. Except it is. Who's being main targeted? You? Okay, okay. Alright. Incendiary repeater. Get on in there. As for the rest of you, none of you are being targeted, so just hang tight and let the flamethrower do his job. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're being main targeted. There's no free real estate for you, is there? Ah, shame. Shame. Deepwood, just for your own future protection, go ahead and duck into cover. Beam. You're safe. You're safe. Okay. I really want to get the boss on fire. And it is not cooperating. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Alright. You are being targeted by a salvo. Go ahead and just duck around the building. You are being targeted by nothing. Stand still. Deepwood is being targeted by nothing. Give a little cheeky peek around the corner. Oh, can the boss not overheat? Is that what I saw? Oh yeah, the boss can't overheat. Okay. Okay. Sad. Unfortunate. Well, I was really hoping it was susceptible to heat, but I guess not. But I guess not. Airstrike? Okay. Okay. We can dash out of the way of an airstrike. And throw some Vulcan rounds in. As for you, just take some high ground. Deepwood. Never hurts to sling a few rounds at it. That'll work. Yeah, alright. Sad. I was really hoping that, the boss could be ignited. But either it has too high of a heat threshold, or it is actually almost immune to it, which is a shame. But regardless, I feel like I at least somewhat understand how the new heat damage type works, and that being not very well. The new shock damage type, though, that slaps. So I will definitely start using that going forward. But yeah, it is well past noon. I am well past hungry. So I'm gonna call it here. I've been Rico of Off-Brand Streams. This has been Phantom Brigade. I don't know what I'm gonna play next week, but wish you all a good rest of your day. And as soon as I can find the button, I will say goodbye. And goodbye. Goodbye.